palagi ko na lang ini-introduce eh.
He will be the one to be talking to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, about this amazing, amazing play that will be starting up this month. Please welcome Mr. Audie Moore.
Yes!
Ba't naka-echo? Parang tayo kakanta.
I know. Pwede kayo flat ng konti.
Parang naman tayo kakanta.
Hey, thank you for coming. I know a lot of you are accustomed to me presenting shows at Soler. Bihirang-bihira na ako nakakapunta ng QC. But I will come to QC because this show is very, very special to me. Sa hindi nakakaalam dahil hindi pa kayo born noon, si Lar pa lang. No, Lar and I go ways back. I mean, nung kaumpisa pa lang ng aming Christian renewal, there was a great resurgence of Christianity in the mid-80s. Yeah, so Lar and I go ways back there. Anyways, sa hindi nakakaalam, Joseph the Dreamer really started as a little show in Cebu. Naimbitahan si Freddy Santos, who at that time was the #1 concert director, to direct a cantata called Joseph, Whatever Happened to the Dreamer. Yun ang original title. Ang cantata is like a recording, a choir piece where kumakanta yung choir tapos merong narrator na nagkukwento about the story. And the most famous, this very famous cantata, which was a recording, was by an American named Count Gloria, that talks about Joseph of the Bible. This is not Joseph, the father of Jesus, This is Joseph from way thousands of years before that. Pero sa line pa rin yan ang galing si Jesus. Anyway, so inimbitahan si Freddy na mag-direct nitong cantata. It was supposed to be for a choir. And nung natanggap niya yung material, he started to tweak around with it, hindi siya mapakali, and he ended up writing a whole musical. Instead of just narration, ginawa niyang full musical, and he called it Joseph the Dreamer. So just for the record, Joseph the Dreamer is a musical written by Freddy Santos. It's Filipino made because it was based on the cantata, but it is really Freddy Santos' material. Ang ginawa ni Freddy, dahil meron na siyang play at may mga actors, nag-import siya ng mga ilang concert artist at that time. Because concert director siya. Ang unang tao na kinash niya para mag-play ng Joseph was Louis Heredia. Wasn't me. I was supposed to play the oldest brother, Ruben. Kaso, I think na-intimidate si Louis or very busy si Louis, tinurn down niya. So napunta sa akin yung role. Anyway, so pumunta kami ng Cebu, tapos pinagtugtong-tugtong niya yung choir, for which this whole thing was supposed to be for, at yung Manila cast. And we rehearsed only for about a week and a half. Nabuo yung musical in a week and a half. As a matter of fact, magbubukas na yung show sa St. Teresa's Auditorium. St. Teresa's Auditorium. Hindi pa namin alam kung ano ang ending kasi nagsusulat si Freddy. And finally, maybe about 30 minutes before we opened the door, Freddy came up with this last line called Never Look Down, and yun naging parang tema ng buong musical niya. Anyway, ang nangyari noon, it became a super big hit. And then, it was only supposed to be for 2 performances. This was 1989, November 30, 1989. Dalawang shows lang yun. Isang matinee at isang evening show. Pagkatapos nun, uuwi na kami sa Manila. Ang nangyari, right after the show, sobra kaming happy, pinapunta kami ng aming producer si Brother Manolo Cantos sa isang what was it, like a beach resort para mag-relax. Nang kinaumagahan, bigla na lang naririnig namin si Carlo Orosa nagsisigaw sa beach. Mga Hapon! Mga Hapon! Mga Hapon! What the hell is going on? We found out, he was kidding because what happened was, the coup happened here in Metro Manila. At ang nangyari, may mga army people at Navy people nag-land sa Mactan. So we were trapped. We couldn't go home. All the airports were locked down. So we didn't know how to get back to Manila. So ang nangyari, we were moved to another hotel, and then Brother Manolo said, "Oh, ano gagawin natin? Trap tayo dito may ang ganda-ganda ng show. Gumawa tayo ng pangatlong show." So we decided, sige, while we're here, we can't go home, let's do a 3rd show. It just so happened there was another bunch of people, there was a fashion show at Cebu Plaza, at doon si Johnny Litton, si Ethel Timbol, who was at that time the editor of Lifestyle of Bulletin, wala rin sila, trapped sila, hindi sila makauwi. So pumunta sila, nanood sila na, oh may show pala si Freddy Santos doon sa St. Teresa's, punta tayo. They went to watch the show and they loved it. And it was Ethel Timbol who told Freddy Santos, Freddy, you need to bring this to Manila. So that's what happened. The next year, we decided we were going to do it in 1990 here in Metro Manila, and it became such a huge hit that year after year after year, pabalik-balik lang kami ng Cebu, Manila, maya-maya lumalaki na yung venues, naging Meralco, naging Ultra, naging Cuneta Ascoto, nag-tour kami ng Bacolod, ng Davao, ng kung saan kami napunta. So really, to this date, this is really the longest running musical, and it is probably the most watched. It ran from 1989, and then by 1999, naisip namin 10 years na, ang tanda-tanda ko na, sabi ko, ano sino pa kaya pwede mag-Joseph the Dreamer? It just so happened, we were coming from a Cuneta Astrodome performance. I saw Gary Valenciano eating Glorieta. Nakita ko pa lang siya sa window, sabi ko, yo! Sabi niya, what? Joseph the Dreamer! Gumanon! So, and he was such a big star, so we could never imagine that we could convince Gary Valenciano or Angeli to do a musical kasi masyadong maliit ang musical sa kanila, right? But God is a God of miracles, and napapayag namin si Gary at si Angeli, and so Gary ended the 10-year run of Joseph the Dreamer at Morocco playing Joseph. And that was our last production for the public. After that, nagkaroon siya ng parang school run where Alvin de la Peña and Franco Laurel portrayed Joseph. Pero for the most part, na-retire na yung show. And so that was it. But why is this show so special? Aside from the fact that people really, really loved it, is because it gave birth to so many things. Joseph started in 1989. 2 years later, we put up trumpets, yung grupo namin. So kung walang Joseph the Dreamer, walang trumpets. Trumpets put up Play Shop. Play Shop became like the most successful summer workshop kung saan nanggaling ang katakot-takot na tao. Practically everybody has studied under Play Shop. Paolo Valenciano, our director, studied under Play Shop. Mike Salomon, our musical director, studied Play Shop. Almost anybody who's in theater came from Play Shop. Anybody who's done hip-hop has come from Play Shop. So, I mean, everybody came from Play Shop. Trumpets gave birth to stages. Stages has had Christian Bautista, Sam Concepcion, Morissette, all these people. You know, so if you really trace everything, all these things that happened, these people don't even know that somehow ang pinaka-root nila is this one show. That's why this show is so special. It is the grandfather of everything that has happened in the last 31 years. So, we were thinking, if we ever came back and got active again, what would the show be? And we said, it has to be Joseph the Dreamer. But the big challenge was, who will play the part? Because this is a very difficult part to fill. It is a triple threat role. Meaning to say, kailangan marunong ka umarte, kailangan magaling ka mag-drama at mag-comedy, magaling kang sumayaw, at magaling kang kumanta, which is a really tall order. And lo and behold, he grew up, and he's the right age, and so we found Sam Concepcion, and we are so excited that finally we are bringing back Joseph the Dreamer, and we call it the Re-Dreamed, Reimagined version. The next challenge was, sino ang magiging director? We wanted a director who would be able to capture the young market, would be able to tell a story in a way na maunawaan ng mga kabataan. Because in our generation, kami ni Nalar, very sandy-patty pa yung mga ano natin, di ba? Very praise and worship, mga I love you Lord kind of a thing. Eh di na yan ngayon ng mga kabataan, they don't like to be told, you know, about God in your face. There's another way. So, naisip namin, the best person should be now the #1 concert director, that's Paolo Valenciano, who is the son of Gary. So you need to see how it's all connected. Sam is a son of trumpets. Paolo is the son of Gary B. So it all connects. So yeah, so Paolo took on the job. It's very exciting. This is his first directorial job doing a musical. So we went about auditioning. The next person that kailangan, oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention that. Are we going to introduce the artistic team later?
Yes.
Also, mamaya na natin ba pamilya?
Sure.
But anyway, I'm very excited to just really show you. We went through 3 days of audition, as Gio mentioned. It was really matuto. And although may panel kami, isa lang talaga ang nag-isip at nagbilang kung sino papapasukin sa cast. It was really Paolo. He couldn't sleep until that cast was full. He really picked each and every single kid on that stage. He had his reasons. But I think the big reason is it's a dance musical. So all these kids know how to do hip hop. And with that, let me introduce to you the reimagined 2020 cast of Joseph the Dreamer.